Yo, what is up guys? Crunchy Code Bits here. I hope you guys are having a great start to your new year. As you guys saw from the title, we're going to be going over how I made a automatic LinkedIn job applier. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, AI has been everywhere for you. I mean, everywhere. At this point, it feels like every company is trying to throw some type of AI slop down our throats. Don't get me wrong, I love AI, but the thing is, when AI produces things like this, and this,
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
it gets to a point. Now, a few months ago, I saw a post about a person who applied to around 1,000 jobs and got 50 interviews. I was pretty skeptical from the beginning, as people on the post pointed out that this is probably just an AI company trying to promote their job applier. Most of the job applier extensions that I found have been GitHub repos. These repos were written in primarily Python with an emphasis on the Selenium framework. Now, the only way we can figure out whether it actually works is if we try it out, and that's what I did. So I made an automatic job applier extension on Chrome, and this is it. Before we get in, a bit of a disclosure. The extension isn't completely done. I mean, it can automatically apply to jobs. It's just really shit right now, and so I have to still work out a few kinks, and that's why this is called part 1. In this video, we're just going to be talking about the LinkedIn extension itself and a bit of the process that went into making it. In the next video, we'll go over the results of the AI applying to jobs and then me manually applying. I will post the GitHub link of what I have so far, as I have been able to use it to apply to a few hundred jobs now. It's just the UI is really crappy and there's a good amount of bugs. In the second part, I hope to finally have a finished product for you guys that you guys can check out. Without further ado, here is Career Clicker. From the homepage, you can type in the name of the job that you want to look for, as well as other details that you might want to filter by. The way things work is you apply based off of a profile that you set with most of your resume information. Career Clicker will then use this profile as well as each job description to create a personalized resume. Honestly, the hard part wasn't creating the resume, it was actually getting past all of LinkedIn's anti-scraping methods. If you don't know, LinkedIn has pretty strict anti-scraping methods as stated in their terms of service. Now, there are ways that you can bypass these anti-scraping methods, and I won't go into the ethicality of this. I know I might be able to get in trouble for this, but 1, I've seen other extensions that have done the same thing, and 2, LinkedIn allows companies to use automatic resume parsers, which at that case, I kind of honestly feel like it's fair game. If you do it, I do it back. Plus, jobs are allowed to post fake job listings just to make it seem like their company is doing better than they actually are. This not only wastes our time, but it makes it seem like we're not qualified for jobs that we should be getting. And with that little rant out of the way, that is my automatic LinkedIn job applier. Before any of you get excited, like I said, my hopes aren't too high for this project, as I've already started to get some responses back and they've been denials. I will continue to apply to jobs with this automatic extension, but I'm going to also apply manually by myself to have a baseline. Before we even get to the finale, I already have my doubts that this is even gonna work. Looking at the 2 resumes, it's clear to see which one looks better. Now, the reason being is when I made the document formatter, I had to use a .docx file and not a PDF file, which would objectively look prettier. But honestly, editing and styling PDFs with Python was a pain in the ass. I found this one library called docx templater that I used for a good majority of this. But when I found out that the price was $500 per year per module, I immediately removed all traces of it from my project. and I damn near didn't want to start up again because I made so much progress, but it wasn't too hard to change the implementation of the document formatter. Even with that though, I still continued because I thought where AI might be able to beat a human in applying to jobs would be the fact that an AI could tailor each resume towards that specific job. Now, when I did see the results from the AI though, the only thought that I was thinking was, this isn't that much better than my resume right now. And honestly, looking at the two, I would probably go with mine. But however, my resume hasn't been able to get me a job. So that's really the whole point of this whole process, is to see whether by using AI, this will help me get a job. Which honestly, just looking at it, I don't believe so. Like I said in the beginning, this project is going to be open source. So once I get the bugs out of the way, you guys are also going to be able to apply to your jobs, and hopefully you guys have a better experience than I. Because maybe it's just that I can't get a job and the AI resume formatter is perfect.
I doubt it.
Honestly, it was a nice little side project to get completed through the semester. I feel as though AI is a very great and useful tool. However, there are clear and obvious limitations to it. Now, there are a few problems, as I mentioned. One problem that occasionally happens is LinkedIn, instead of sending you to the job that you just looked for, will send you to a LinkedIn premium ad, which honestly, I don't know if that's going to be a problem for everyone or if that's just on my machine. Maybe I just got shadow banned or something. Honestly, I kind of felt LinkedIn took the dub on this one from me because I couldn't really figure out how to circumnavigate it completely. I mean, I can apply on one LinkedIn page, I just can't apply on multiple, which I want to do multiple to speed up the process. But how it is right now, I can at least apply to some jobs, which I'm happy about. Now, the next problem, which may be a little bit worse, is the fact that when you apply for a certain job position, let's say data scientist, it will give you almost random jobs per se, especially when you've already applied to all the jobs in that experience level. And so it's kind of frustrating, as I'll go to data scientist and the first job is a construction manager job. Obviously, that's not really related to data science in any way, and it's frustrating, but something that I hope to figure out by the second video. Honestly, if I have to, I'll just search each job title and make sure that data scientist or whatever job you're looking for is in the title. Other than that, that's my career clicker. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, as it took me a good amount of time and effort to make the video, make the extension, all that stuff. If you liked the video, consider giving it a like, as it will show me that you guys are also passionate about the things that I'm building, as well as dropping a comment on some things that you might want to see related to AI or anything. And if you would, consider subscribing, as you know, your boy's just starting out, gotta start somewhere. And I really hope to make more AI/technology videos in the future. Are they gonna be the best? I doubt it, but you know what? That's AI for you. Stay chill, guys, and peace out.